In this video, we will learn about the Flow tool, which is developed by Google. It's an AI-powered filmmaking and video generation tool. Okay. Before we start this tutorial, I want to tell you that this Flow model that I will be teaching you will be a part of the Google AI Pro subscription. As you can see on the right side, there's Pro written over here. So if you are a Pro user, you'll have far more access to all of these tools. Now, just to give you an idea of where you can find this tool can be found in Google Labs website. You go into the experiment section, and as you scroll down, you will start seeing there are a lot of experimental tools that Google builds, and it does give limited access to a few of them. And as the tool then matures, then they start putting that out in the main Google Gemini app or the main platforms that they have. As you can see here, you have Flow, AI filmmaking tool that lets you seamlessly create cinematic clips, scenes, and stories with consistency using Google's most advanced AI models, including VO3. VO3 is the video generation model that Flow uses. Just to compare this Flow model, if you're on a pro plan versus if you're on a free plan, what changes? As you can see, this is on the left side is the pro plan, on the right side is the free plan. I have not registered to any of the Google's pro version on the right side. If I click here, it shows 1000 AI credits, and here it shows 150 AI credits. And these 1000 AI credits, of course, I'll also tell you whether they get replenished or not. If I click on get more AI credits, you need to start spending some more money for getting more AI credits. Okay. And on the Ultra version, you get 25,000 monthly AI credits, and I am on the Google AI Pro version, which gives me 1000 monthly AI credits, which is very different from the 150 that you get over here. You can also go for any of these plans. Google AI Pro is the plan that I have registered myself for. Currently, they are offering it for no charge for a month. If you wish to try it out, you can also try it out. Let's start with exploring this tool. This is the home screen of the Flow tool. If I click on Create with Flow, it opens a new tab, and I am redirected to the home screen of Veo using the Flow tool. It is Veo 3.1, and they also have added some new controls and new features. I just have to click here to start a new project, which will bring me to this screen. On the top left side, you can see you can either generate videos or images. Even if I come here and click on this arrow, it can have text to video, frames to video, ingredients to video, or you can also create an image from here. Here is Veo 3.1. If I click on this, you will get Veo 3.1 fast with beta audio. So you'll also have audios to videos. Quality is here. So this will take some more time, but it will focus on the quality of the video. Veo 2 fast and 2 quality are the previous versions which do not have any audio added. So it is the latest Veo model which will give you audio and video generation together. And you can change the view from landscape to portrait here. How many number of videos do you want by adding a prompt? Keep it to 1 so that the number of credits that are used are not a lot, since each generation will use 100 credits based on the current settings. If I increase it to 4, it still remains 100, which is strange. If I change this to portrait, it's still 100. If I have the fast model, it uses 20 credits. So outputs per prompt does not change anything. Or because they are saying each generation uses 20 credits, probably if I have 4, it might take 80. Not very sure. Let me go with 1 first. And I'll go with the quality model. And here also the same settings will open up. You click anywhere out of all of this, it will open the same settings. This is where you will add a prompt here. So I'm going to enter a prompt here. You can read this prompt. I also put this in the description of this video, and with the current settings, I can either directly generate a video, or I can use AI to expand this prompt to add more details. If I click on this, you have three presets: cinematic, film noir, or action figure. Let's say I want it to be a cinematic preset. Now the prompt will be expanded keeping in mind a cinematic video. And look at how they have expanded the entire prompt. You can pause the video and go through this entire detailed expanded prompt, and that is how I can then generate it. So I'm not going with the small prompt that I entered. This is the detailed prompt that I will be using now. So after waiting for about a minute and a half, this video has been generated. And now I'll show you how this tool actually works. Here they have said add to scene. I'll also tell you what that means, but before that, let's look at this video. The video will also have audio since it's VO 3.1. So let me put it in full screen and just show you what it is. This is the 8-second video that has been generated. And if I like it, I can add it to the scene. There is also this edit button. If I click on edit, you can actually insert or remove something. And if you click on insert, describe what you would like to add. Okay. And click and drag above to specify a certain location. Let's say I want to add a UFO here. I can select this area and then I can write here add a space shuttle rather. Now it will create a new video and you can see there's insertion written over here, and this will again take a minute and a half. Until then, I'll also show you what all other features are there. After insert, you can also remove, you can select something, and let's say this part is a bit, we can't make sense of what this exactly is. Probably some kind of flying pods. If you don't want them, you can select them like this, but you can only select one at a time. That is the problem. Or the other thing you can do is select the entire thing and right here, remove all the pods, flying pods. Okay. You can change the camera position also. You can move it up, move it down, left, right, closer, further away, or keep it stationary. And camera motion as well. Orbit it up, orbit down, orbit left, right, dolly in, dolly out, dolly in, zoom out, dolly out, zoom in. For those who work in this camera motion area would know exactly what all of these things mean. Okay. So you can explore that further if you wish to. I'm just going to give an overview of what this editing a video means. Now you have a space shuttle here. Let's look at this video. This is how it looks like. Let's say I want to add this to the scene. I'll click on add to scene. Now this is the scene builder which has come over here. And this is the scene that has been added. So now I'm creating a series of videos in order to tell a story, which is the core of filmmaking or storytelling, visual storytelling. Now I can add another video here, and these are the transitions. You can jump to the second one or you can extend the same video. And here you can click of what should happen next, and you can say that the person turns around. Now this video will get extended further. Okay. So again, it's going to take probably a minute or so. So I'll show you how the final result looks like. So like always, after about waiting for a minute, we have the final video that is ready here. The initial video has been extended by 7 more seconds and they have continued the same storytelling part. Now let me play it from the beginning. So if you noticed, there was a slight uh, transition that you could notice between the two frames, and when the person was turning around, that was absolutely glitchy. It was started turning towards the right first, and then she moved towards the left. But you get the idea of what this tool is trying to do. Now, if I move anywhere over here, and if I look at this plus button at the top, if I click on it, it says save frame as asset. And then if I click on that, that particular frame, which is getting uploaded now, will be saved as an image, which then I can use for any other work. It gets saved in my cloud here in Flow. Then I can use this image and use it for image to video, frame to video. That's something that I can do. Okay. And I can click here and edit that image as well. So that's how this works. The other thing is, apart from extend, you can also jump to. And now what I can do is, like here it says this happens and then the scene jumps to. Let me put the next scene that I want here. Okay. So this is the prompt I'll enter. And now I'm not going for that extend prompt option, because that option is not even there here. That is there when you are creating a new video. But anyway, again, it's getting generated and it says couldn't generate video, try again later. Probably some kind of glitch, because I do have a lot of credits left. 680 to be precise. Let me try again. Let me click on jump to. Also, I want to change the quality to fast. Okay. Because I want to save some credits. Since there are 1000 credits per month. Also, I want to quickly show you how this proceeds further. And we'll also get to see the difference between the fast and the quality model. Okay, feature isn't supported on fast, so I have to switch to quality. Perfect. In a minute, I have the third one ready, and let me just move the cursor towards the third part and show you how this is going to look like in full screen. So jump to can be used to create a new scene or a new clip in the same series of videos. So in the scene builder, you can add multiple videos. Some of them can be extension of the same video. Some of them can be completely new videos. Okay. Now that's text to video, and frames to video is also something that you can use. You can sorry about that. You can choose any single frame and then convert that into a video. So video with text and frames, I would use any frame that is there. For example, let's say this frame, and you can generate a video with text along with it. And I can say the person arrives to this natural scenic place. Let me see how well this works, whether AI truly understands this or not. The fourth clip or the fourth video of the scene is ready. Let me pull back the bar a little to show you how it transitions. Let me play this now. Okay, so the transition this time was not that smooth, because I did not use the extend feature. I used a new frames to video. So it's a new video that is shown here. But you get the point. This is how you can create one scene after the other. And you can create a full video. And if you have the Google AI Ultra model, and if you can buy a lot of credits and virtually make the credits unlimited by buying so much more of them, you can actually create an AI generated short film or even a feature length film by really engineering the prompts properly and making sure all the nitty-gritties are being taken care of. You can optimize this and you can actually make a full length feature film, and probably think of downloading this and then using some text to audio models like 11 Labs or something else. You can add audio to the video as well and convert it into someone talking or a speech. Just to give you an idea of the potential of this. Of course, this is not optimal. That is why it is still in the labs section of Google. It has not been released for common use. It's still in the lab section, right? But this is what this tool can do, and you can start using it for any small work that you have. Image generation is also there, but it's not in the scene builder. We'll have to go a step back over here. And here I can create an image as well. And now you can see all the media that have been generated. Okay. And in images section also, you can see images here. So images will use Nano Banana Pro. You can create an image of a tree. And in the settings, I want to have just one. And each generation uses 0 credits based on the current settings. If I use image in 4, then also it's 0 credits. So image creation, since it's also available in Gemini for free use, it is not taking up any credits. And it's a bit quicker as well, as I can see. Let's compare image in 4 with Nano Banana Pro. I'll just type in a tree and then see how it looks like. Okay, so this is how it looks. You use this button to add any annotations to it. You can use this to add shapes and play around. You can add text as well if you want. This is how you can go about it. In undo from here, you can select any area and then you can edit the image of that area, just like we did for that video, right? These are a few things that you can do. You can add this to prompt. So now what will happen is this image gets added here, and then you can create a similar image, or you can ask Gemini or Flow to do something about that image, editing that image. Okay, that is how it works. And if I go back to the home screen by clicking on Flow, I'll come back to this, and now I can see the project that I have worked on, or the scene that I have worked on. And this is where you will see the individual videos that have been generated. And if I go into the scene builder, that is where I can again see one image, one video after the other. So this is how it works. All the media that you generate here, I can probably name this something. Say media. You can then add any of that media into a scene builder. That is how you can plan building a scene in Flow. Okay. Well, that's what this tool is all about. And you can download that video from here after you're done with it. And it is exporting it, probably converting that into an MP4. I'm not exactly sure, because usually download directly gets downloaded, right? So it's doing some post-processing as well before it starts downloading. Now the video has been exported. Now you can click on download and then download that as an MP4 file into your PC. That is how Flow works. Just to give you an idea of a few other things that are there in Flow, here I can increase or reduce the volume. Coming back to the home screen. Here you can look at their social media. You can use the help section to ask questions about this tool, and you can also go and read more about this. You can learn Flow. They also have videos where you can learn how to use this. You can send feedback and look at their privacy documentations and all. You can go here and always look at the number of credits that you have left. You can click on My Library. You will have all the media that you have generated so far in Flow. Let me go back again. And Flow TV is something that you can explore. So what they will do here is, you have a video and they also have what prompt has been used for it. And I can click here to reuse that prompt. I can hide the prompt if I don't want to see it. And there are different channels here. Say this is dry chasers. This, if I change it's thinking out loud, then it's hello. So there are different channels and different videos that they are generated. I can also look at it from a grid view. Now you can see multiple of them together. You can go through a few of these. Let me show you one video. I can unmute to hear audio as well.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
These are the kind of videos that it generates. You can share it from here if you want. You can download it also. You can use all of these videos as well. I'm not sure about the copyright policy, but you can download them. And these are all the different channels that they have in Flow TV. To conclude, I think Google Flow using the VO video model is an extremely powerful tool. And of course, we expect that from tech giants like OpenAI, Google, Microsoft to always make things which are far superior than any other smaller players in the AI market. Of course, it is still not released, it's still in the lab section. So these are one of their experiments using Flow. It is powered by VO3 video generation model. So you also got a glimpse of how Google's video generation works like. We are all aware of their image generation, but video generation of Google is also way better. There are glitches, of course, and that is why they have kept it in the labs section so far. Overall, I felt this was a very powerful tool. Even as a free users, you get 150 credits where you can explore it. But since I have used a bit of it, just 4 or 5 clips, probably an image, it has used up 520 AI credits. So it depends on your usage. If you just want to try it out, you can always do that. If you have specific professional applications, feel free to buy their premium if you wish to. And to watch more such videos, stay tuned to Tools to Upskill.